I wouldn't be the person I am today without my parents. And growing up, they taught me a lot of important life lessons. To name a few, it was always to be kind, to work hard, and to appreciate and value your family.
Happy Parents' Day to the most amazing, loving, and genuinely awesome people that I could ever have hoped to have been raised by.
I appreciate my parents because they gave up their life and their country to move to America to give us, the kids, a better life.
Mom and Dad, thank you for giving me such a strong work ethic, for teaching me the glass is half full, and how to persevere. But most importantly, thank you for your love.
Growing up, I learned a lot of life lessons from my parents, and I didn't always appreciate it at the time. Now, being a new parent to my first baby, I hope that I can be half the parents that my parents were.
From my mom and dad, I learned how to work really hard. My father was a pharmacist, and he owned a pharmacy in Millbury. He worked every day. We worked every day, probably from the time I was 10 years old. No calling in sick, no vacation days, no sick days. So I learned the value of hard work from my dad, and from my mom, I learned how to, I think, be a really good mom.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being so supportive of all my dreams and aspirations, even when it means putting 3,881 miles in between us.
Mom, Dad, I love you. Thank you for all that you've done. I couldn't have asked for better parents.
I want to thank my parents for showing me what hard work looks like.
My grandmother, she was my inspiration. When I fell, she would hold my hand. When I would cry, she would always wipe away my tears and tell me to be strong.
My dad is a very quirky, humorous, funny, sociable dude, and I love him. My mom is a boss. She is a born leader, and she has just that leadership, go-getter DNA. And I've never seen someone more in control of their universe than her, and I love and respect her for it.
My mom was really genuinely honest, generous, and really gave me the gift of not being jealous of anyone, always rooting for people and, celebrating their wins and victories. And my dad was a hard worker. He worked in a factory his whole life. He worked 6 days a week. He was a high school graduate, and he taught me so much. Both my parents are gone now, and I miss them both.
I miss her always.
And I miss them both terribly every day.
Happy Parents' 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 Day.
Thank you for all that you've done.